Hello. We found Leah. We found a little cat. Are you a daddy's boy? Eh? Are you a daddy's boy?
Oh, he is a daddy's boy.
Is this your house now then? Eh? Oh! Oh! What are you doing? Having a cat.
Oh no.
Well, 2 cats.
I was assuming it was a strip, but I mean, it seems a bit too placid.
Yeah, he's a bit too friendly. You're a bit too thingy, aren't you, for a stray kid? Yeah. Bit of live on the car, but do this to all the tourists, don't you? Befriend him. It's at this point when we have to let him go and let him go on his own way that Leah will start crying.
I already feel a bit. I was gone outside and it looks like it's getting quite dark and cloudy over there. And
we think we're going to move on, don't we? But at the minute it's quite comfortable, so it's a bit awkward knowing what to do with these sort of. If he is a stray, or they might just be really good at fleecing tourists out of the ham.
Danny's ham, I'm a veggie, so.
Speaking of the devil, he's just behind me there. Show you him. There he is. Look, he's just appeared. Look, go on, Telly, look.
Giuseppe.
There you go, look. Oh. So yeah, what are you meant to do with this little fella? Yeah? What would you do? Leave it in the comments. Can I adopt him? You should fold it back over. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. All these little memorials after the disaster.
Everywhere, aren't they?
So sad,
It's a
isn't
massive area it's affected as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't realise how big it is initially at this side. So as you're driving from the other side back in, you realise how big the landslide was. But
Yeah, I'll give you a little video as we're sort of going by that way because we're going by there now. Now we've just had to leave our little Giuseppe. That's where the land slipped away on the disaster that we mentioned earlier with the dam. Unbelievable scale.
heading out to a place called the Cave Caglieron, which is like a gorge and a cave system with waterfalls and water running through it and everything like that. So we're going to go there, have a look at that, and then that's sort of 2/3 of the way towards Venice. We've got a couple of little towns and cities to visit on the way in like a horseshoe shape, and then we're hopefully going to spend a couple of days in Venice, possibly the back end of the week, maybe early next week. It's only Tuesday currently, so we've still got a bit of time to figure that out. Well, we've arrived at the Cave Caglieron car park. This is our second car park though. The first car park's machine was not working, or it was working, but it was so slow we gave up and decided to use this one. We're about 100 metres from the entrance to the information centre in the cave system now. So it's about an hour, I think. It's roughly an hour's round trip, about a kilometre, circular route, taking in caves and water systems. I'm actually looking quite forward to this one. To be honest, the last couple of days, we haven't done a great deal. We've done a lot of driving and not too much videoing just because there hasn't been a great deal to see. Yeah, the parking for the caves is €2 per hour for a car, or €3 per hour for a camper van. Got it.
Yeah,
very echoey, isn't it? Kind of just got into the grotto area now, really just starting to explore it. I don't know if you'll see with the light, but there's like a big, huge cabin down there with waterfalls. I'll hang you over the edge in a bit so you can see, but yeah, it's pretty spectacular so far. So that is like the views from over the edge. There's a little boardwalk here we'll be following into this cave area down these stairs. I might or might not mentioned it earlier that the admission for this area was €4 per adult, which so far I feel is very good value. Let's say you've got this little boardwalk here, all these streams. It says about an hour round trip, which is probably going to be about right, maybe a little bit longer for what we've got. But yeah, it's a well organised little system. There's nets above your head in the areas where there's potential rockfall. You can already see the rocks on these areas. But it's made out of a sandstone, which apparently can erode very easily, so they do have a bit of rock falls and a lot of falling debris. But yeah, this is really good. I mean, I'm getting really wet here. I just see this little lizard. I appreciate it's not the best view because it blends in with the grass, but there he is. I appreciate you can't quite see him because of his leaves, but there's his little head. Proper lizard that though, like actually green. All the ones we've seen have been dark skinned. It's quite long as well. I'd say it's a good 8 or 9 inches long. There's his tail. It's like a bloody nature documentary. Everywhere we're looking, there's just lizards. We've been near now about half an hour. In the last 2 minutes, we've seen one big green one. I've seen a couple of little brown ones. Leah's down there now, just actually taking a few pictures of him. But yeah, it's just been like lizard central, so it is interesting. We've never seen one of them green ones before. He's the biggest lizard I've ever seen, like sort of out in the wild. So don't know what he is. I'll try and find out the type he is, and I'll put some information in with the footage of him.
There's Danny trying to get a signal. Bless him. I'm sure swizzling round in circles is going to make loads of difference. It's the thing when you're trying to get your signal for the sat-nav, because we're using it from Parkmate to try to find a campsite. We're just wondering if that road going up that way is going to be any better than the road coming the way we came this morning, because it's yeah, it was narrow. So look at him. What's he doing? Any joy?
I'm trying to get a pissing signal so I can find out where I'm going.
Is flailing round in circles not helped?
Certainly not, no. I may not do that, I've got sweaty today.
He is. Sweaty lad. That's why we want a campsite with laundrette, so we can get all our clothes clean. And he's found it in the middle of the Pelican Crossing. He's got 5G. Must have lost it again. I think so. That was just Danny double checking if we wanted the one night on. That woman is so cute. She wasn't at reception, so Danny's just called her. And she just comes zipping up on this like little golf buggy there, proper smile on her face. She's like, oh, buongiorno, buongiorno. He just asked if we want one night. Chances are, I reckon, we'll probably get 2. Look at him, looks like a proper tourist, doesn't he? With his little wristband on. It's beautiful. We're just waiting for the storm to come.
How clear this water is.
Hmm?
How clear the water is.
Oh, yeah.
It's like glass, isn't it?
Look at that.
I want to swim.
You don't want to
There's
swim.
loads of frogs shagging because it's that time of year, isn't it?
think these are the storm clouds coming, look. We do love a good thunderstorm. When we was in Switzerland last year, every single night we pitched up, did there be a massive thunderstorm. I'm obsessed with storms. And tornadoes. Maybe not a tornado when you're living in a van. A spit of rain.
I think that might have been the thunder.
Ooh! The rain's just coming.
That's when the salary for it.
Oh, this is impressive. All of it. Just a man chilling with the wind. Rain.
Thunderstorm. So was a big clap of thunder goes, I'll be in there.
Well, that was absolute. That was the quickest getaway of an awning ever. Yeah, the storm's coming. Look at that bad boy. Woohoo! We're just waiting for that bad boy to pop now. Check out that for some cheeky little storm clouds. That is amazing. Oh, I don't know if the video's picking up how strong the wind is. It's shaking the van. There's bloody waves, look. Actual waves. That's some substantial precipitation.
Big heavy thunderstorm Leah was just videoing, that's been just outside of the van for an hour and a half, and that must be at least 3 to 4 inches of rain.
Yeah.
Fell in the. So we've got away quite that with a couple of drips in the van, haven't we? Really?
Yeah, we had a little bit of a couple of little leaks, didn't we? But it's yeah, unbelievably totally different day now. Unreal, isn't it?
Bloody Dr. Doolittle's at it again. Speaks to all the animals. We've attracted the cat last night.
I'm talking to one, but I've just realised they're Italian.
Yeah, we've had some ducks tonight.